What's up, party people?
How's it going? How's it going?
I'm still feeling fucking savage as fuck from this weekend. That's
Well, I'm
how it's
not feeling
going.
savage as fuck. I'm feeling tired as fuck.
Well,
Slept all day yesterday.
I'm right there too. So
Yeah.
let's go into your weekend, man. You had a pretty exciting weekend.
Yeah, me and the wife went out to Universal Epic Studios or Epic Adventure, whatever their Epic Park is, all the
Yeah, the
movie stuff.
Epic World, or I think it's just
Epic
Universal
Universe.
Studios. Epic.
Epic
There you go.
Universe.
Epic
There we go.
Universe.
We went there and we went to Magic Kingdom at Disney. We were supposed to take this trip like a month or two ago, but she ended up breaking her arms, both of them. So we weren't able to go, but we had a blast. We ended up staying awake all night on Saturday because our flight was at 4. Didn't get
Hmm.
out of Disney till like midnight, and then didn't get back to our hotel until 1 or 2. So there was zero point in going to sleep,
Yeah,
like zero. So we
fucking
pulled
Iron
a
Man in that shit.
we did Iron Man that shit. But I
Nice.
did pick up some toys for once instead of
Oh,
just
all right.
printing everything.
Let's see. Let's see what you got.
Pull me up on
Hold on.
center.
Hold on, real quick. Let's see who's in our chat. What's up, fanboy Tone?
What's
Yo,
up, Tone?
yo, Savage Fam, other Denzians. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, good sir. Gold member. See, we fired him and he's in our chat
Yeah,
still.
we
Look at that
actually did
shit.
fire him this
Now,
time.
Gold's feeling under the weather, but he will definitely be in the chat um, answering questions and making fun of us as per what we required. What's up, everyone? Leaky Dumpster, thank you for joining us, man. Leaky! Tone! Trippin'.
Tripping.
Thanks for joining us, man.
Reclaim Joey.
Reclaim Joy. Oh, excellent. We are very excited to talk about your photo tonight. And well, recovering from COVID, sissy. Anyways, let's see these. I'm just
Oh
kidding,
yeah.
Gold. Get better.
So at Epic Universe, they have a land dedicated entirely to the Universal monsters. So NECA has like special versions of their Universal monster figures there, and I picked up all the ones that were available. So they're still in the box. I have. Oh, there we go. Here, I'll flip the box around so you can kind of see like what they look like without the glare.
Yeah.
So
Looks like
that's
it's the Wolfman that ran through one of those like paint runs or whatever.
yeah. Here's Dracula.
Yeah. We talked about him.
Yeah. Here's Frankenstein.
Yes, very nice.
And here's the
My
creature,
favorite.
which looks badass.
Definitely my favorite.
And then here's the bride, which looks pretty cool. The
Yeah,
only
she
bad
doesn't look
thing
bad.
is that, um, they don't have any accessories, but I'm probably just gonna buy black and white variants of all these if I see them at Ross and just take their hands
Yeah.
and accessories and stuff. But yeah, that's what I got. Got some
Because
other
it's all
shit.
NECA, right?
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
NECA. These are just special versions of them. And yeah, they're sick. I love them.
So,
Took some
did you get the
photos.
Monsterizer?
I didn't see the Monsterizer. I don't know what Gold was talking about.
No, that was from Leaky.
Oh, Leaky. No, I didn't see the Monsterizer there. The only other things action figure wise that was there was
Love the gold member.
the Epic Universe like specific designs for the monsters. They had like 2 packs of Frankenstein and Victoria Frankenstein and Dracula and like some catacomb vampires or something. They didn't look the best, truthfully. Apparently they're made by NECA, but they don't really look like NECA quality. So no, no monsterizers.
It's probably like a quick run for NECA. You know, kind of like what we talked about yesterday. It was like, oh, you want these? Fine, here. Dunk, 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 dunk.
Maybe.
push them out
Yeah.
for it to open up.
Which is sad because I like a lot of the what happened?
I don't know. You got blurry and disappeared.
Ooh. Okay. Well,
We can still hear you though.
cool. The only thing that's crazy is that the those epic universe designs for the monsters look so good that I don't know what happened
Yeah,
with that.
yeah, because the normal ones they put out, those those are top notch, and that's why I started collecting them. So let's see. I hope I had a couple Fig arrivals today. Joy Toy TMNT Super Bebop, and my Fury Toys Golden Monkey Soldier. Mine comes in Friday,
Mm.
finally after a ton of years. And then the Joy Toy, I've got the Bebop and the Rocksteady hopefully getting here this week too. I am so excited for those. Here, just a second.
Oh yeah, my camera is on edibles tripping. Um, I don't know what's going on with it, but hey, it's working now, I guess. I had to switch to my fucking other camera for a minute. I don't know what's going on. But how are y'all doing? Unlike Gold, I'm not a sissy. I'm sticking in here while under the weather. So, um,
That's good.
yeah, I just
But
shit
I thought,
talking Gold.
that's okay. Gold can take it because Gold's a man. Even though you say COVID's a sissy disease, and
It's not a
he should
sissy
just get
disease. It's
over it.
actually
Not he's a sissy for having COVID and not being
he
on
no
the
he is
show.
a sissy, but he's a
Yeah.
sissy
Okay.
anyways.
All
It
right.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Oh, fair enough.
He
But
could do
he's
the most
art.
manliest thing. He could bite nails and shit gasoline, and I'd call him a sissy.
He's our sexy sissy. There we go.
Emphasis
Uh,
on the sexy.
yeah, but yeah, it seemed NECA put out those figures before and then pushing out, but they were cheaper though, weren't they? They were cheaper
Uh,
than what a normal NECA figure is
are you talking about these
outside
or
of
the two
Ross. Yeah,
packs?
those ones. Those ones.
Yeah, these are only $30, but they're also coming with like no accessories.
Yeah. So
But
I'm
the
the Randy
paint,
Savage of the
they are
right now.
actually covered from head to toe in paint.
And that was to make
So
it look like the posters, right?
I
The old
believe
school
so.
posters.
I love this look. It gets close enough to like pop art for me that I
Right.
can do some really cool things with these. And they might be my favorite looks for these characters. They just have that quality about them. Um, they are literally the cream of the crop. I fucking love them.
I think he was talking about gold.
Gold is he's just the cream. Let's be honest, he's just the cream.
All right. So, well, I mean, that's pretty exciting that you got to do all that and then found those figures. Because when we were looking them at online, they were like what, double the price, or at
They
least
are if you
$20
buy
more.
them. So the cool thing about Universal is that you can buy pretty much all their merch online without going to the park. That's a leg up on Disney. But the downside is that you're paying exceptionally higher prices. So each one of these are $30 in the park. Online they're $48 a pop. And that starts to add
Okay.
up when you're buying five figures. I think I got
Yeah.
all of these for 150. That adds like an extra $100 onto
Yeah.
plus tax and shipping and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. That's low.
So,
They really want you to go to the park to get those,
well, yeah,
basically.
and you
Yeah.
should because the Monster World is awesome. Super Mario World was awesome. I refuse to call it Super Nintendo World because it had nothing to do with the wider Nintendo universe.
Right.
It was cool. The How to Train Your Dragon World was nice, and the last one was Harry Potter, which was actually like it looked cool, but the only ride there was a piece of shit. And yeah, but Butterbeer's great. So yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. That's pretty cool. I had a pretty good weekend.
I've heard a couple things about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. I had a pretty good weekend.
Stop
I
smiling
got
like a
to.
schoolgirl. Stop smiling like a schoolgirl.
I
Oh my
got. I
god, did
got.
you get his number?
I got to join Savage Crucible at Toylanta this past weekend, and it was so exciting to work with them again and be able to see like the community's reaction to their figures, their new figures, and their drops, and their old figures, and everything that was on the table. It's just very, very cool to be able to be a part of that in some way somehow. And it's like every time I go to those conventions with them, it's just it just tops the last time. It's truly a highlight of shit. One of the highlights of my life, honestly, because I never thought I would be at this point. You know, and having the chance and the opportunity to do that and see, and again, it's everything I say about Savage Crucible and the you know the owner, Rob Post and Stell, Matt, Ren, all of them, everyone I met. I mean, I got to hang out with Frankie Frazetta Jr. again, and he is one of the most down to earth, awesome guys I've ever met, and it's just so cool to see him seeing his grandfather's work being come into life and being put into action figure form, and everybody's excitement over these figures and their reaction to it. And again, I got to enable a lot of people into the community. There's a lot of people that was their first time seeing Savage Crucible and buying their first Savage Crucible toy, and being able to talk with them saying, yeah, you can do this, you can do that. It's just mind blowing that I actually was able to get to this point, because I never thought I'd be here when I first started this whole toy photography journey and whatnot. But let's take a look at some of the stuff
Well, very
I
proud
saw.
of you.
Well,
Very,
thank
very
you,
proud of
thank
you.
you. So this was Naraka. He was the
All right.
Toylanta figure drop.
You know what? This looks better in these in-person photos than it does on the website. Not not
In
that I thought it
person,
looked not that I
yeah.
thought it looked bad, but I think these like more in-hand shots
Well,
look much better.
these are also with a black light on them. So
Oh, that's fucking insane.
one of the special things about this figure is he's black light reactive. So a lot of the armor pieces and the finer paint details on him, you throw a black light on him, and it just shines 100 times,
Does he have red dots
better.
under his mask? Like eyes, red
Those
eyes?
are I don't know. Let's take a look.
And I'm loving that necklace he's got with like the heart or whatever. That's really sick.
And that is black light reactive too. When black light hits that, it is really it shines like really well. So let's see. Let's pull that down. Yes, he does. I don't know if you can see him well on here, but
I can kind of make it out. Yeah, I can kind of make it out. Kind of angle it upward. Yep, yep, yep.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's sick.
So, but this is
And
the helmet.
arguably, they should
There you
have
go.
advertised showing that it's blacklight reactive on the site
Yeah, but
somehow.
that's part of the fun of going to the convention is them showing it off in person and people actually getting to see it. You know, not necessarily in hand because you're not supposed to touch them, but once you buy them,
Well,
then
no, I just
it's definitely
that's
in hand.
damn. You couldn't get him open fast enough, could you?
Huh? Oh, no. I've got. So Naraka was very nice. I loved Naraka. I loved seeing him, but the one figure
Okay,
that
this one
I was
looks
shooting for was Brendnar, and this was the Zolocon drop. These are not convention exclusives. These are just figure drops for the
again.
conventions.
I don't know if it's that they're just using renders, and this isn't any hate at all. But these in-hand shots, is this under a black light or something too?
Nope, that's under convention light.
Okay, because I didn't notice like the yellow tones in his head before. He just looked all gray.
Yeah, let me get a better light on.
Um, but these just look so much better on these in-person shots. Not that they looked bad because they didn't, but like in
Right.
hand, this is making me want him because I'm seeing all these different depths and colors and textures and everything. And in the renders or whatever they used, he didn't. Not that he looked like a flat figure or a bad figure. He just he pops here, and that's
Yeah.
really awesome. They look really good.
And when I got him in hand, dude, I was like a giddy little schoolgirl. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
imagine so. He's like, he looks fucking good. He looks really good, actually. He looks so good that I'm even more upset now that there's not just a standard Jaeger full wolf head to go with him. But he looks great.
Plus,
I
now
love the paint on him looks phenomenal.
there we go. All right. So we've seen the photo, and here he is in person.
Yeah, I mean, can you tilt him down so I can see the top of his head? Okay,
There
with
you
this one,
go.
does it
Look
have
at
the
that.
yellow? Oh, is the yellow on like his mid transformation form?
Hmm? No, that just might have been the lighting in the area we were at, but I can definitely see myself using this guy a lot. And same
I mean,
articulation and just the details throughout the entire figure, man.
I would argue that Savage has some of the best detailing and articulation in the game, especially for the price of their figures.
Oh, and again, the articulated mouth, love it. Closed mouth, open mouth.
So there's no yellow on him? Damn, that lighting in the.
Nope.
What? There's no
Yeah,
yellow on him.
just his armor.
Can you pull that picture back up then for me, please?
There you go.
Do you see that? Are you sure that
No,
thing's
I
not
see it.
blacklight reactive?
There was no black lights on this one.
Well, but I'm noticing the blacklight on the shoulder pauldron right there in the corner.
I don't know. I'm not sure if he was next.
Mm,
It might be backlight
mm,
from the Naraka setup.
get a blacklight and hit him with it at some point, just to because this
Yeah,
looks insane. If he's got hidden blacklight that no one knows about, because that looks insane on him.
yeah.
That's crazy. I don't.
Hey, look at the scarring.
He looks great. Again, none of what I said was like a discount. If anything, it makes him look cooler. So
The more humanoid head.
I like the eyes on him. They stand out
Yeah,
really well with that green.
and his weapons. He's got probably one of the coolest weapons I've seen them drop so far.
And that's pretty sick.
And I don't know if you can really see it, but the carvings in the blade.
So intricate.
Yeah.
And I love the different painting textures they have.
hmm And he comes with two other swords, a dagger. But one of the cool things about these show drops is you do still get the weapon pack. All right. And my weapon pack, I was very excited to get, was a brand new shiny axe.
I swear I think they vet these before they send them to you. I swear to fuck, I think they vet these before they send them to you. That's the only
No,
way I can.
these didn't get sent to me. These were picked up there.
Yeah, well, they were like, "Hey,
Look at
Don,
that. Look
pick
at that.
the third one from the
Yeah,
right on the
here,
left."
take this one. Um,
Hey,
and
you
then
found this one on the table. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
and then the other thing, since they got rid of the cards,
Oh,
they
they got rid
have
of the
these.
cards.
Yep, they have these gold packs in there now. And these gold packs, that necklace you saw, that's in that's one of the mystery items in these gold packs. Me, I got exactly what I wanted. I got the treasure pack.
Oh,
So
hey,
little piles
Don,
of silver
pick the
and
one on the
gold and
left.
gems.
Pick the one on the left. 3-1 from the back.
So
Give me something a little extra for you.
it's very exciting to see them taking these steps to make um, the whole experience. Not just, oh, look, it's a cool, shiny new figure. Oh, but the packaging,
So,
the packaging, has a new map.
okay.
You know, it has the story behind the figure. Um, And on the side here, like with all the packages, it's one of the letters in the Crucible alphabet. Uh,
So, question about the new gold
yes,
packs is now if you get one of the necklaces, is it only one necklace in there? Like if
yes,
you okay, so it's not is a necklace in another item or is it just the necklace?
just a necklace.
Okay, so the treasure packs, I guess, are what you want to snag more, like unless you want the necklace.
They are not as rare as the necklaces and stuff because they do like the extra packs that they put in there. There are items that are more rare than some. Like there is a great sword, a two-handed great sword in one of the weapons packs that is phenomenal looking, just
So
phenomenal looking, and
are
it is damn near as tall as the figure.
there other packs like the treasure pack that come with like different treasure or different like quote unquote diorama pieces or like set
No,
building?
no. If you get the treasure, that's the treasure. But this is just this runs
Oh, of
with
course.
each wave going forward. They're definitely going to be adding different things in and changing up like
And
they've done in the past. Like the last two waves were jellied weapons. You
yeah.
know, and I think the Pranoids they have different weapons inside them as well. So
a- All I have to say is that I do appreciate them doing the taking steps to give like more accessories or more like set building stuff. I do appreciate that quite a bit. And that new weapon looks really great. I'm sure that it was only luck on your side that led you to get that super badass axe.
wait, what is
I said I'm
that?
sure that luck was only on your side when you got that super badass axe and not any like, hey Don, no,
Oh
don't
yeah,
pick that
no,
one.
no. It's even for the personnel in the company when they pick
I
up their
know.
figures, it's all blind bag. It's all blind bag stuff.
I know. It's
Let's see.
just you
We
seem to
got
have the really cool
love.
weapons every time.
I do. It's my that is definitely my luck. Yes. Let's see. Love the purple. Let's see. Eyes are black light. What's up, Fade Hammer? Thanks for joining us, man. Um, yeah, Brennar is definitely he Naraka is really really cool, and everything that they put in Naraka makes him 10 times better in hand. But Brennar, I mean, my you know my predilection to cats and cat figures and the anthropomorphic figures, and he was just like, yeah, that's the top one I want. Let's see, Jaeger War Great, and he's the only the next best. Let's see, like that had yeah. What's up, Nico? Let's see. We can't wait for them to put him up for regular releases, and they are. All the drop figures are dropping at the conventions over the next few months. In I believe some summertime frame, like July to August, somewhere in there. They're going to have an in stock sale on SavageCrucible.com that will have these drop figures. So if you miss out on having to go to the convention, because I want to talk about that too. If you miss out going to the convention and not able to get it, don't worry. You will be able to get it, and it's not going to take a year or two or whatever. It's only going to be a few months. Once we get to midpoint of the season of convention season, then they'll put up um, the overstock that they have on the store itself. Let's see. Let's see. Fanboy, he got an axe. Hell yeah. Do, 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 do. Loot. Yes, the bling is really cool. What's up, Ed? Because I think they have. I think there's 4 or 5 different necklaces that you can get, and one of them is like a tooth with carvings in it. Now that one's not blacklight reactive, but it was probably the coolest necklace that's in those mystery packs. Let's see. Potions can be in gold bags, I think. Yeah, lotion packaging. But yeah, it was definitely time. Man, the system that they had in place, um, with the sign up before the convention, if you're going to secure your figure, it it worked really really well. But the only downside was the people that hadn't heard about that or hadn't seen it yet, they were coming up saying, "Oh, can I get this? Nah, we can't do it. You got to wait till Sunday afternoon, and then they'll be available to everybody." But it worked really well because everybody that did sign up, it was assured that you were getting that figure. It wasn't, what time do I need to show up? Do I have to show up late? Because we had people that did the sign up thing that didn't show up till Sunday, and there was no worry about them not having a chance to get the exclusive drop or whatever. Because you had already signed up, said yes, I've got it, and they have it reserved and setting us, not necessarily setting aside for you, but it's there waiting for you. You're not gonna miss it unless you get there way late after the cutoff time for the whole pre-order thing. But it made everything really smooth. Everything flowed well. Everybody was happy. People that didn't sign up were able to come back, and there was still enough for everybody to get them. It was a limit of 2 Naraka and 1 Brenar for everybody. So a lot of people got it in hand. There's a lot of people that were able to get these figures in hand, and I'm really excited to see what photos come out of this convention and going forward, and especially with the next drops. Because on that table, they also had Elric, which should be in port and at the warehouse by April 9th. So less than 2 weeks, maybe a little. Yeah, no, less than 2 weeks. He should be in port. They're going to fill all the pre-orders first. They're going to push all the pre-orders out, and then I think all the online pre-orders from their site, and then all the pre-orders from retail sites, and then whatever's once that's all done, there'll be an in-stock sale with Elric, and hopefully, not sure timing. Maybe he'll be at Dallas Fort Worth convention and IshCon, but probably definitely at Joe Fest. You'll be able to pick up Elrics if you did not pre-order them. And again, seeing this figure in person and being able to kind of hold them and check them out, there's so much detail put into these guys, and the sculpt and the paint jobs and the weapons, everything about this figure, it's going to blow people's minds. It is literally going to blow people's minds. Also on the table, was Death Dealer and his steed. Now, Death Dealer pre-order's done, but you can go to the Frazetta Art Museum, and they do still have him up for pre-order. They still have some of those pre-orders open if you missed out on the first pre-order, and the cost isn't any different than what you were charged for the pre-order from Savage Crucible or Big Bad Toy Store or wherever else he was sold. So definitely, if you missed out on them and you don't think you can get them, go check out Frazetta Art Museum, www.frazettaartmuseum.com, and he is up there for pre-order as well. The horse, his steed, is up for pre-order until April 4th, currently on Savage Crucible's website. Let's slide on over there. So when you go over to the Savage Crucible website, you'll see Death Dealer Warhorse pre-orders live. You click on that link, and it will take you over to the Savage Crucible pre-orders website. See, 5 days, 2 hours, 29 minutes, and 8 seconds left. It'll take you over to the pre-order website. Click on the Death Dealer Warhorse and add that to your cart. I'm telling you, seeing it in person and seeing how, if anybody owns a Fish Toys horse, quality is, immaculate. The articulation, the movement, the soft goods hair and tail. It's wired. It stands up. You can do. You can put it on its hind legs and have it, kicking out front. It'll hold its pose, even with the figure on the back, the tack and the bridle and all that. It's straight from the painting. So it's Death Dealer all the way, and that was specially done for this figure. It also comes with a second head with, I believe the eyes are red in the second head as well. So if you've got a Death Dealer, you need the steed.
Horse looks good. Or the steed.
Look at this thing.
It looks really majestic.
Yeah. And again, if you've messed with any of the Fish Toys horses, you know they're top tier. So don't miss out, because pre-orders end April 4th. April 4th. But some other things on the table. They had.
I will be right back, Raven.
Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick.
They had their Wave 4 up with the Gorgon figure, and seeing it in person, seeing its weapons. You can see it in photos all day long until you actually are able to see it in person and kind of look at the finer points of the details and the paint and everything that goes into it. You're really kind of missing out until you have it in hand, because everything that they've done for these figures and can explain just does not do it justice until you have it in your hand and are able to touch it, see it, and feel it. They also, let's see, here's the second one. And again, the head on this one, you pop the head open, fangs pop out. You close the head, fangs pop back in. It's awesome. These awesome little details that they're doing with their figures to make it just that much special and give it that much more playability. Blows my mind every time I see them. And again, they come with a ton of different accessories, different head sculpts, hands. You can break them down, take their armor pieces off, kind of like what you could do with the Lemurians, and put on their, just plain skin, forearms and lower legs. And the weapons, it's phenomenal. And I did not get a picture of the Kublai Khan figure, which is the next for Zeta figure that's coming with Wave 4. But again, there's a lot of people, that looked at the photos and looked at him online and was like, yeah, you have to see him in person. You have to see everything that he comes with in person to really appreciate how much effort and detail went into these figures and how much better they look in hand. It's like trying to buy a car online. You look at pictures of the car online, but until you get up there and touch it, take a test for a test drive, it's still just a picture. So, but now let's get to the teases. There are a lot of teases on the table. Go ahead.
Gorgon. I'm seeing Tone talk about a Gorgon. Did you show a Gorgon?
Yep. Oh, yes.
I need to see him right quick. Okay. Are there any plans to make a fully female Medusa snake body Gorgon?
I don't know. I can't say.
Oh,
maybe not. I don't know.
Whatever, Raven.
I don't know. There's a wide open future ahead of us. Let me just say that.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
and
one of the
one of the items in that wide open future is this is I guess it is a test blank for what's it look like?
Polar bear?
Right.
And is he gonna come with a Coke can?
What? No, I'll tell you a story about that in a minute. But he is part of a Frazetta set. And if anybody in the chat, which I know there's people in the chat that, um, let's see, Gorgon Fig is going to be, hell yeah, it is. That's going to know what this polar bear is from. It's along the lines of a Frazetta figure. And the bears. And that figure set, I'm very, very, very excited to see them like bring to life. And the first part of it is their bear test, test sculpt. And this is a very rough version of what the polar bears is. It's kind of like a rough sketch of what the polar bear is going to look like and the size and stuff like that. But just being able to see it on the table and know that they're diving into the animal side, like they started with the Komodo dragon, which I absolutely love, and Army built that thing. Polar Bears prefers Pepsi.
And
And
I've
here you
been
go,
lied to my
Fade
whole
Hammer,
life.
Silver Warrior. Yes, sir. If you don't know what Silver Warrior is, go to the Frazetta Art Museum webpage and look up Silver Warrior. You'll see a painting of it. You'll see one of Frank Frazetta's painting of the Silver Warrior. And I guarantee once you see that, the hype level for this figure and what it comes with is going to shoot through the roof. Just blow your mind. Another thing that was on the table, another few things that was on the table. This guy's been around for a while. I saw him
He
the
looks
first time I ever was introduced to Savage Crucible was in Joe Fest in 23. And they had this figure, a Delver, on the table. He's got grenades. He's got a monoscope. He's got a lantern. He's a digger. He mines, and he's kind of along the lines of I want to say goblin-esque or dwarf-esque, kind of a combination of both. But it's another figure that's been on the table and teased for a long time, and it's another one of the sub races that Savage Crucible has been, talking about for a long time. Because if you go to Savage Crucible, you look up art concepts, or you pick up the graphic comics. There's 2 of them right now. In both issues, you'll see concept art in the back of possible, not guaranteed, but possible figures and concept art of things to come in the future. And this race is one of them. But what really excited me, and very limited information, these were just on the table when I got there, were these.
Oh my god. Are they doing their own dragons?
I can neither confirm nor deny that. I just saw these on the table and saw the sculpts, and you take from what you can take. But
Well, I'm just saying if Savage Crucible did their own dragons, that they'd probably be better than whatever the hell that other company's doing.
oh well, I'm not bashing that because I bought that, and I'm very excited for that one too.
I haven't bought it, so I'm free to bash.
Yes, but I whether I bought it or not, they're still putting out a really good looking dragon. That dragon is
It
badass,
looks
especially
good.
after seeing it in person. You're just
I'm
being a
just,
petty bitch.
I'm just being a petty bitch. You're right. You heard it here first, folks.
But either way, seeing these on the table, holy shit, man! Let's go.
This looks badass, though.
Let's go. Very excited for those. But again, and the more people that came by and started asking questions and seeing these things on the table and seeing the excitement in their eyes for what's coming forward, it just hypes me up even more for this toy line. And seeing the joy in their faces and eyes as consumers and collectors come up and ask questions and want storyline. And we talk to kids and asking, hey, what is your vision for this? And they're looking at Lemurians and barbarians and hearing their ideas come up. It's like they're like, what's the story? We're like, what's your story for them? What storyline are you going to come up with these figures? Because it's like us. We take figures from across many different brands, many different genres, and we throw them together and we create our own story in our head. And that's what this line does. It gives you these figures. A lot of them have base stories and backstories, but the ability to take these figures and connect, the parts and the arms and the legs, and create your own world and your own characters just blows my mind every time. They also had Wave 4, the Piranoids, which will be coming out soon. Uh, Again, I slacked and I can't find where I put those pictures. But again, I'm very excited for them as well. Um, the Harbinger is definitely the one figure that I'm itching to get my hands on because I need my Cthulhu looking baddie. Um, and every time I see these figures in person, it just makes me want to just go to China and push the boat a little bit faster towards the shore so we can get them in hand and everybody can finally get them in front of their lenses or get them in their collection and get as hype as I am about this line.
Okay, Godzilla.
Hell yes. Let's see. I need 1 or 2 or 5. Yes, you do. Let's see. I know that painting. Yes, sir. That one with the chariot. Let's see. Make some lore. It's half the fun. Hell yeah.
And half the battle.
And half the battle. Yes, GI Joes are definitely going to be fighting some Crucible or some Lemurians in the Crucible because that's what the Crucible is all about. It's not just based on one set of rules and worlds. It's anybody and everybody can get trapped in that world, and it is definitely brutal and savage and fight for your life. So, if you haven't done it yet, which blows my mind, you haven't, especially if you reach out to me because I will find a way to enable you. Definitely go check out savagecrucible.com, spread the word, tell your friends, families, whatever, cousins, neighbors. Hell, go up to strangers and just tell them, go check out savagecrucible.com because there's so much excitement and so many good things coming in the near future and the far future and just in the future in general that the world is going to be savage here sooner than later. And they're just killing it with it. Trying to think some other exciting things. Oh, you one more thing. Talking about building own worlds. Powers Cows, Brianna Sledge. She does an amazing job with this concept. She takes Lemurian parts and puts them on the barbarian parts, and she has an extended storyline going based on her own world with these figures. She took these figures, popped and swapped them, and now she has an entire world built up, and it's absolutely amazing watching that story unfold each and every week and every time she posts it up. So definitely go check out her page as well. But Odd Frog, I got to go check out Odd Frog and the Bandito. And some of the things they had on that table, like an Apocalypse Bandito kit, dude, so hyped for that. And they also tease that they have action figures based on their comic, based on the Odd Frog properties coming out, fully articulated action figures. And yes, I am ready for that. I am very ready to see them get that up and running and put that out because they look amazing. And they're just very off the wall figures, but they're off the wall enough that they'll fit with any line that you put them in, any world that you put them in. Definitely be on the lookout for them. Mythic Legions, they had their entire, I believe it's the entire setup for their Kickstarter and their role-playing game up. They had those displayed up. Mythic Legions, a kind of staple in the toy community. They have some great figures coming out, and seeing the role-playing game and how it's set up and the figures that they're putting out for that. I think they've unlocked everything in the Kickstarter. So you're able to go on the Kickstarter and like put your money towards helping fund this. It's already funded in like I think 4 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. It was quick, but you can go there, get your order in for that, and get a chance to get some figures that only come with these sets, and get a kind of Dungeon Dragon esque game to play with your friends. Do some online stuff. They're definitely not slacking in what they're putting into this pack. I saw the Cryptoids, that other Kickstarter that just dropped with the Mothman and the Chupacabra and the aliens and the Reptoids. Those looked really cool. Hold on. I'll be right back because our friends of World War Hell, let me see if I can find it. They had their booth up as well. And they did something really cool to promote their line. So Grindhouse Toys, they have a very unique approach and style to their figure line. You've seen them, I've seen them. They start with the blockbuster cards, like the old school blockbuster cards with their name
Still
and
have
stuff on
mine.
it. This time,
Love it.
they
Love it
have the
already.
Toys R Us old paper ad.
Oh, get out of here.
And it comes with a poster on the inside.
I hope you picked me up one.
This one's yours right here.
Wait, what do you mean?
This is yours. I got this for you.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
I thought you would like it.
I would love
yeah.
that.
I was like, yeah, Lights would like that. But on there, it's like a little ad. You get to see all the figures that are available from their Kickstarter and what's going to be available,
So
I think, towards the
cool.
end of the year. And then on the back again.
God,
And
I'm such a
then,
little slut for Grindhouse Toys.
and the idea that all these are like VHS tapes, and
I know.
they have a box set. It looks like a box set of the VHS tapes all lined up. You know how they used to sell them? And the dio that Jimmy built was absolutely amazing. It was like when you go into Blockbuster, there was always those like marquees with he built a whole dio that was like levels, and each one had the figures in it and the detail and everything that went into it was absolutely amazing. So definitely be on the lookout because Grindhouse Toys is definitely going to kill it in the O-ring market with these figures.
I'm just such a little yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's out for Grindhouse Toys.
Thank you, gold member. The Cryptoids just released Batboy from the tabloids.
No, they did not.
Figure. Yes, they did.
Oh my dude. The sun, the sun, dude. I would always see those in Walmart, and that's what the world's missing is the sun being there saying Elvis sighted in Waffle House in Texas or whatever.
Those old
God, the
trash
Bat Boy,
bags.
that was insane. Wonder what type of crack you had to smoke to write for that that rag.
I don't think there was any crack at all. It was just
Pure belief.
Yep. That was just
to believe in
a
something
trash
so
mag,
strongly.
Man. So let's see, share the screen.
Oh my God! Please let this not. Oh.
No, it looks cool, dude.
Please, is this the He-Man line? Is this the one that looks like just he?
Yeah. Well, here's the Mothman.
Okay, I dig the Mothman.
Again, these figures on the screen, like anything, it's a flat 2D image. When you see them in person, they're a lot better. A lot better.
I don't hate these. I do, in my opinion, I do feel like the He-Man like Motu Legends or Motu Classic style is a little overused. But I do love the designs that they're bringing and the fucking overall vibe. I love this. Oh, please show me the Bat Boy. Show me the Bat Boy.
Trying to see if he's there. He is.
Oh my fucking God, he looks great.
absolutely amazing.
Jesus. Okay, he does
Did
not
you
look like Motu
ever
Classics at all.
did you ever think that we would have figure line that
Jesus.
does
No,
this
I did
figure?
not. Oh my God. I'm getting him. I have to.
Yeah, that t-shirt's badass too. That's a cool t-shirt.
Ugh, Bat Boy.
Yeah,
Never
supposed to
in
love
my
that
life did I think Bat Boy.
one. And then here are the Reptoids, the
Those are gonna go
Reptoid
great with the
drones.
that new Star Trek line coming out.
Yeah, yeah,
Are those 112 scale?
yes. And then a jackalope, and then what is it? A squonk? I don't know what a squonk is.
J- Whatever it is, they're
I've
killing it.
got to
They need
look
to stop. These toy companies need to stop. Just stop.
that up. But yeah, I mean, let's see, grindhouse, grindhouse.
Grindhouse. There you go.
Yeah, I believe they have photos from Joe Fest up. Here it is. There's the
Dude,
marquee.
that booth was the single thing that brought me to them at IshCon when we got them on
They
the
also have
show.
pillows too. They have pillows.
Get
The
out of here. Like the
buddy
fucking wrestler
pillows.
pillows from back in the
Yep.
day.
Yes, sir. But look at this
Can they
thing,
just
man.
stop being a nostalgia bait type of company? Can they just stop? Can they come up with their own ideas for once and stop making me spend my money on nostalgia?
Dude, this is
I'm
man. This
kidding,
is
of
all
course.
original.
I am kidding. These are
And
amazing.
I'm trying to find somebody that's going to turn this into a remote control decapitator to run around a
I
convention.
need,
That is my mission. Look at that thing, dude.
dude, I've got a 4-pack coming. I
But
hope they
yeah,
are selling shirts at IshCon because I assume they're going to be at IshCon this year again.
I believe so. Yeah,
I hope they got
and the one
shirts.
that we were hoping they would drop, the
I wish
Harbinger,
he was a part of
the
the.
Mickey Mouse Harbinger.
What's that diorama right next to him? Oh, this whole thing's a diorama. Never mind, my bad.
Yeah, the whole that's all part of that one marquee dio that I was telling you
That's
about. And
insane.
again, all the detail on the different levels, dude, it just blew my mind seeing it in person. But yeah, very excited for these. Very, very excited for these. Trying to think. I think Odd Frog, Grindhouse. Oh, Creative Design. They had a pirate setup.
Are you talking about the Realm of Tides or
No,
whatever?
no, no, no. A different one. Um, it was under the creative designs thing. I can't remember the name of the brand though. I'll find it later. We'll definitely showcase it next week. But it looked really cool, and they're building a full scale, like 112, full 112 scale, like pirate ship that you can buy in 4 pieces, from what I understand.
What?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. A pirate ship that that you can get. It's reminiscent of the flag. It's going to be that big.
Please have people. We don't have entire rooms dedicated for housing a single diorama. Please show mercy.
But yeah, it's very cool. It's
Nine
very
foot
fun.
long. Skull and Bones is the brand,
Okay,
apparently.
let's see. There we go. Skull and
9 feet.
bones. There's the
You
game.
know what? I love the ambition. I do. I love the ambition. But
No, that's a game.
at some point and this is just my own
I'm going
personal
to find it.
opinion.
I'm going to find it. We'll definitely put it up next week.
Okay, they're gonna sell it in sections, so that's nice.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do feel that at some point though, having full scale dioramas like that is just unfeasible because you don't really
right.
ever need that much. Like you don't ever need 9 feet of.
Hold on. Stand by. Do we really need any of this?
No, no, no. We don't need, but of the things we don't need the most, is like because at some point you're not going to see that whole 9 foot section. You're
Right.
not going to see like that entire wall that's like accurately 1/12. You're not going to see all that unless you're like specifically in that section. But it's cool. It's a cool thing. I'm not shitting on it, and it's cool that they're breaking up into sections. That's actually awesome. Endless Fables.
Yeah.
So thank them for thinking ahead and being like,
Okay.
someone isn't
It's
gonna.
their website or their Instagram page is Legends of the Seven Seas. So give me a second. Let me pull it up.
I mean, it's all this stuff is cool. I'm not shitting on these people doing something awesome. I'm
You
not.
just
It's
jelly because
just
you ain't got the room.
well, no, I don't have the
I'm going to buy
room,
a second house for this stuff.
and I don't have the. I don't even know if I have the ambition to even have something that big. I would
Right.
have, it's like it's definitely that thing like you can't have too much of a good thing, I think. Like I would see that size and I just wouldn't know what to do with it.
And there's Odd Frog over there. I'm going to look their page up too, to see if they have their pictures. But look at this. Look at this, man.
They said the skull
That's the bow spit.
people in the comments, Tone and Fate Hammer says
Big,
that the skull
big
was
misstep. Okay.
underwhelming and the skull is a big misstep. I guess I do kind of have to agree. I think it puts you into like a certain demographic of pirate ship to where
Okay.
maybe if they had like customizable like mat like front parts of it to where you could put on like your own like ornament. I don't know what the front of the ship. I know it's like the bow of the ship, but like
Bow. Yeah.
the whatever the ornamental thing at the end of it was called.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
because pirates would decorate that like their own
Oh,
way.
definitely.
Like when Blackbeard got his head chopped off, that was the decoration at the end of
Yeah.
that shit at one point.
But here's some of the figures that they're got in concept right now.
I do think these pirate figs look a lot better than other ones I've seen from other companies, personally.
But it's exciting to see these things, though. I mean, they're new companies that are still learning, learning the ropes, and they're going to go through ups and downs like all of them have. But it's exciting to see people's imaginations come out in real life and start putting things like this out. You you can remove the skull. Okay.
I would I would think that the price point on this, if you're talking about the whole collective thing, I don't think you could get this for less than $500.
Right.
I think
Definitely.
each section would probably be somewhere between 100 and 150. I don't see it being cheaper than that. I actually see it being a lot more.
So this is just the first quarter of the boat or of the ship.
Yeah, I don't see this being less than like 100, 150.
And the cannons on the side.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean, damn, man.
there's really no way that this is cheaper than like 150. There is actually zero shot.
But that's okay. That's okay because there will
No,
be
I mean
people that
it's
you
cool,
know.
and I do appreciate that they're breaking it up and not forcing you. I think that would have been a sick thing for Mythic Legions to do with the dragon. That way, if someone just wants like the front half of a dragon, they can buy the front half because you don't, in my opinion, you don't really need that full size dragon. It's too big to photograph. People don't have like dios and shit for that big ass thing. That thing's huge,
What, the
but it's
dragon?
cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. Like it's cool, but feasibility is insane. But whatever. That's
Yeah.
just me being a hater because I don't have a fucking mansion to hang this shit up from my ceiling yet.
So here's the
and
Odd
and
Frog
paint the
table.
ceiling with it.
So here's the
The
Odd Frog
bandito looks
table.
sick.
Here's the bandito. Here's the extra pieces that come along with it. But what I got excited about were these. So here's the Chuck E. Cheese. There's these other figures for that they're working on. The apocalyptic bandito has a damn minigun up front, right? And,
That's pretty sick.
I was like, yes. And then, so fun fact: these little figures here were printed and painted by um, one of the guys' 16-year-old son,
That's sick.
and killed it with them.
Do
He absolutely killed it with the paint jobs on those. Here are the figures that they are working on of bringing out, and I'm very excited for this one, and this one.
What's the frog one from?
The frog one is the Odd Frog.
Oh, okay, sick.
That is their, that is their
Mascot, yeah.
mascot. Yeah.
So, have they released updates on what their price point is going to be for the accessory kits for the Bandito yet, or is that still being held close to the
Um,
chest?
I'm not sure yet. I'm I got lost in the figures, so I didn't ask.
No,
But Dave Faustino, Grandmaster B was there, and he had figures for sale. But Savage Dragon Jr.
wait,
because
they're doing their own
McFarlane are
Savage Dragon?
they're doing Savage Dragon Jr. because McFarlane has Savage Dragon, but they did get the Junior, so they're working on that.
Sick.
And
Okay. Okay.
yeah, so this was their table, and again, singing in person, and there were some other things that they were talking about that is going to be coming out that I'm going to wait. I'm not going to announce any of that. I want to let some other people do that, but very excited to see where they go in the future as well. So, all right, I've rambled on about Toylanta enough, but definitely go check out savagecrucible.com and get that pre-order in for your Death Dealer steed. Head over for ZetaArtMuseum.com for your pre-order of Death Dealer, and be on the lookout for Elric of Melibone coming soon to
Mela
savagecrucible.com.
Baloney?
Melibone, damn it. But another shout out, after I got home from the convention, I had a surprise from one of the brothers in the community, Pat the Collector. He sent me this guy, this Shawn Michaels Ultimate WWE exclusive.
Oh,
Very excited to shoot this because we have a wrestling collab coming up, and I don't have any wrestling figures, so now I do.
better do some sweet chin music though.
Oh, yes. And then my mail call was my Monster Force. This
Hell
was
yeah.
the Joe Fest exclusive last year. It is the Phantom Corps command units. And while he doesn't look like he has a lot in there, there is a little bag over in this corner that has a ton of accessories in there to change him to two different figures. And I was finally able to see this in person or see this in person again before I got home Monday or today. And I got my Chatsworth, my
Hell yeah.
Sasquatch with a minigun. Very excited to pull him out and to do some shots with him. And final mail call, which I've been waiting forever for, my Hiya Toys Godzilla. Godzilla
Hell
versus
yeah.
Ghidorah. Oh, man. I pulled him out earlier and was messing around with them, and I cannot wait to do shots. Hiya has come such a long way with their Godzilla figures from their first waves that they put out with the 2014 Godzillas to these ones. Dude, I'll never go to SH Figure Arts after playing with these because the price point compared to articulation and sculpt and design, these guys top it. For me, my personal opinion, they top SH Figure Arts in their Godzilla figures, hands down.
I
Because
mean,
I bent the hell out of this thing, and if I were to, I bent it in ways that if it was an SH Figure Arts figure, things would have been falling off and falling apart. And there's no gaps. Like a lot of SH Figure Arts ones have gaps in them. When you articulate, these ones, there's no gaps. It's very clean looking. It's very well put together, very well designed. So if you're a Godzilla fan and you kind of missed on the Hiya Toys Godzilla line, stop. Stop missing out. Find them, get them, because they are fantastic, fantastic figures to get. But let's see. What did we have any other? What time is it? Holy shit! We went way
10:05.
past our time.
I didn't want to cut you off. I was gonna be the producer, but I didn't.
You should have pulled the producer on me because,
I
well,
was I was
me and my Savage Crucible hour, I guess, tonight, right? So that's let's take a look at a few toys online real quick. We'll do some brief ones because there were some cool ones that you had brought up, or you and Gold brought up
gold.
beforehand,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
Gold,
yeah.
yeah.
I
So
mean,
these ones,
oh,
the Contra
Contra one.
figures from Premium DNA.
They look really cool. My only oh my god, my voice. See, told you. They look really cool. My only complaint with these is that the price is these are the limited edition, so I think they got like a different paint scheme to them.
Right.
Um,
Here's the
my
base one.
only critique is that they are maybe a little overpriced. They're $85 a pop. They do
Right.
come with a lot of stuff, but and they might be the best Rambo figures and Stallone figures you can get. Or not Rambo and Stallone. Damn it, that's the same person.
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger and Stallone figures you can get. Um, I just, I don't know. I think they're a little overpriced for what they are.
You get a lot
Um,
of stuff with them, though.
you do get a lot of stuff, but it's not stuff that can really be used across other lines. It's very specific to
Fair,
these.
fair. It's
Um,
like we were talking. It's like the Metal Slug line.
I think for this price, I would have liked to have seen at least a backdrop or something
Right.
for the game, maybe. But they look cool. They look great.
I like how they recreate the weapons in the game though,
And
and
that's
the
a really
effects of
cool
the weapons
touch.
in the game.
And they look like good figures. I think for maybe $60, maybe $70 would
Yeah.
have been the sweet spot for these because they don't look like they're much more articulated than like a Monster Force figure. Um, and they don't
Or classified.
or no, they look a little bit better than the
This kind of
classified.
worries me here though. This big gap.
Well, to me, that just means he's gonna have like a lot of chest articulation there,
Yeah,
and
but it is a soft goods shirt that goes over
yeah,
him. I don't know.
um,
Did the other one have that gap?
mm,
Yeah.
not as
Yeah. It's
pronounced.
not. Yeah, it's not as pronounced on that one
But
though.
it also
That's
depends on
weird.
like how you've got him angled. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
mind a big gap like that because that just means he's gonna be able to hit more insane crunches.
Yeah. Definitely.
I think they look good. I just don't see the reason the price need to be high. And if you're gonna buy both anyway, you might as well just get that 2 pack of at 175 that make if you want them more for like Rambo or Stallone.
Yeah.
Fuck, why do I keep doing that? Fucking Schwarzenegger or Stallone. Um, go for the green pants because at least that's closer. But yeah, way too many hands. They could have cut some of those down. Um, I agree with Endless Fables. I just they should have added a little bit more into the package or taken some stuff away. Actually,
Yeah.
um, I don't know.
Okay.
They look cool though. Maybe a price drop.
So what do you think about these? The loose
These look
collector
very sick.
Dogman figures. So these are the
These look
same people that brought you the Sasquatch, this was it Skuman, the werewolves, and these ones are a little smaller scaled, like in between scale, but they look articulated as hell.
I like them. I don't think there's much I can say negative about these. What's the full price though, and what are their accessories, or are there any
So
accessories?
I don't believe they're any accessories. Here's a size comparison of what they have put out. So
Okay,
there's the Skuman, there's the Crypt Werewolves, and here's the Dogman. But again, he's not stretched out all the way either.
so
You see
this
his
is
legs
gonna
are fit,
sound
and there's
kind
a
of
Chupacabra.
this might be an insane take, but I think the dog man is actually my more preferred size for a werewolf.
Yeah,
I think their
definitely
werewolf
easier
is
to take shots with.
yeah, I think their actual werewolf just looks overly overdone.
Okay,
Um,
but they're
dep-
59 $59.
if they don't come with anything, that's a little steep.
Yeah, they don't. No, it's just the figure themselves. There's nothing that comes with them that I can see.
I mean, they look fine. Um, they look great actually,
They
and I'm
don't
sure
even
that
come with
the
like extra hands or heads or anything, though.
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like $60 for nothing is a little steep. Not that I need a lot for like a
Yeah, but I
raging
would have liked to
beast.
see like a closed mouth head,
I
unless
would
the
have liked
jaw's
to see maybe
articulated.
open hands, like all the
It
way
looks like the
splayed for
jaw
like
might be articulated. So,
crawling.
yeah, it is. It is. But yeah, splayed out hands or like fist hands or something like that. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe more exaggerated slashing hands than what those are.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, they definitely could
but
have added more for it. They look fine.
they look
Again,
cool.
I think they're a smidge overpriced. $40, I think, would have been the soft point for that, or the sweet
And
spot.
this is for gold.
Gold's not even here.
I don't care. And me.
Ugh.
They dropped their Margaret for the Lego toys. This goes along with the fox, the cow, yeah, the cat. See, Gold, I didn't
She,
forget about you.
she looks fun.
She's going to be a fun figure, man. And I have had nothing but good luck with these figures so far. Articulation wise, the movable eyes is again always you know a buying point for me because that's just awesome. Blows my mind that you can get once you get like four faceplates with these. One of the faceplates eyes are closed, but you've got three faceplates that you can make a 100 different expressions with just by moving their
Hold
eyes.
on. He said cheese on the panties. Show us a panty shot.
What the hell? Gold, you're
Is
fired.
that what we call a mouse trap?
Yeah, I'm kidding. Where is he
Ba-doom-ts,
seeing this?
ba-doom-ts, ba-doom-ts.
Cheese on the what?
Said cheese on the panties. I don't know if he meant jizz on the panties.
Probably. I don't know. But we're not diving any deeper into that mystery. But yeah,
You want to look at your
and
Prometheus, dude. He said, look
yes,
on the panties. But
this
which
guy.
photo, Gold? Which photo?
You can show it next week. So they have dropped 52 toys, which have done the Predator and the Alien, have dropped a Prometheus engineer figure. Which, what's your thoughts on this guy? And then I'll kind of go into mine.
So, first off, I think your take on the Prometheus movie is a little sus. But
Fair.
besides of that, uh, I think the figure looks good. I do think he needs because I think he's what like he's the same price as all their other figures. I think he's in like the
Yeah.
$59 range. For the detail,
58.
58, he does
Yeah.
look like a well detailed figure. Like a lot of good detail, a lot of nice paints, things of that nature. And he is officially licensed, which is also huge. Um, he doesn't come with enough, and I it's kind of a weird thing because if he's 1/12 scale, the engineers were big ass people. So how big is this dude actually going to be
Yeah.
to be 1/12 scale? Um, he looks fine. You could technically army build this guy because all the engineers look pretty much the same, I believe,
Yeah.
in that movie. So he's
What's
fine.
up, Green? Plastic. What's up, man? So yeah, I think he looks fine, but I would have liked to seen something more with this figure outside of the jar of goo. I would have liked to seen because we saw images of them running with battle armor. We saw them you know on on another plane. Grant, they weren't exactly explained well in the movies that we have got them in. But I would have like seen a battle ready one or just something that shows a little bit more to their society outside of a burned yelling face.
So I'm seeing Tone say no jockey helmet, and the thing about
Yeah.
the jockey helmet is that if I'm remembering the movie correctly, wasn't the jockey like contraption thing where they supposedly like put themselves into to like fly their ships or
Yeah, that
whatever.
was that was their piloting thing. But they did like
Wasn't that
the
super huge, like
yes.
ginormously big?
Well, okay, so you're weird. You're saying I have a weird take on it, but everybody and their brother knows this is an alien movie. Just for
It's
the simple fact, just for the simple fact that that ship with that jockey in that station crashed on LV 423, and that is what.
yes,
Okay,
but it wasn't this jockey or it wasn't this engineer, and that Prometheus is the lead up to Alien. It's not an Aliens movie, but they made the mistake of advertising it
okay,
like it.
okay. Hold on. It is within the Aliens
Well,
universe. Is
so is
that better?
Predator. So is Predator
Like
technically,
absolutely.
but you
And if
don't
you go to
complain about.
Dark Horse, so is Terminator.
Well, yeah, but then technically RoboCop is by that point as
Yeah.
well.
Yes.
Um,
Aliens and xenomorphs has infected the entire universe.
but no, I'm not saying you're wrong for it because it's not like everyone's cup of tea, and it's not even like my favorite alien type
No,
media. But I think for people being upset that it isn't like it doesn't show the xenomorphs and all that, that wasn't the type of movie it was
no.
supposed to be.
I had no problem. Prometheus was fine for me as a precursor to that
Yeah,
franchise.
they tried to show some
Covenant
answers, but it
Covenant
brung
was
out
ass.
Covenant sucked
The
monkey
aliens
balls.
look good. I like
Yes,
the aliens designs. I like the backburster and the all the ways that action took place, and the designs for those aliens were really cool. But
yes,
the whole idea that their creation was an experiment by a synth, no, get the hell out of here with that. Nope, no sir.
yeah.
I
Covenant
don't buy
sucked,
into that.
but Covenant was a response to people thinking Prometheus was supposed to be an alien movie, whenever
Yeah,
Prometheus was supposed to set up its own like series of films.
right. So I think
So
I explained it when we were talking
you
before.
did,
Wrong. It is definitely within the alien universe, but you're right. It is not a direct aliens movie.
yeah, yeah. And no, I'm not trying to attack you about
Yeah,
it either. I
that's
just
fine. Go
we gotta
ahead.
have
I
content for
know
the
I'll
show.
win, but I'm just kidding. No, but I see your point. Yeah, it was setting up the continuity before Aliens, and the way they did Covenant, I think that's where they screwed up. Is when they
They
tried
did,
to say the aliens were created like this. When we've known predators have been hunting aliens and xenomorphs for centuries before Prometheus was
absolutely,
even around. I mean, just look at
absolutely.
Aliens versus Predator. Yeah,
They could have done something much. They should have just stuck to their plan. Had aliens running concurrently with like whatever they want to like
yeah.
background lore they wanted to establish with Prometheus, and
Yeah.
then just call it good.
Or hear me out on this one. Or they could have used Covenant to create a new species of aliens, a new species of xenomorph, taken the
Yeah,
base xenomorph and said, let's make this into a bioweapon like they've been working towards forever. They could have gone that route instead of trying to explain the origins of the xenomorph. How about you say this is the origins of these types of xenomorphs?
I mean, yeah. There's the spit. I mean, even the games are showing like spitters and
Yeah,
the queens and all this other shit. Like, how did the queens come up?
yeah.
That's yeah. So, but now we don't even have to worry about any of this bullshit because Alien franchise has been course corrected by Disney. Predator franchise has been course corrected by Disney, and
Yeah.
we're all living in happiness and unity because we have good Alien and Predator films again.
And we have Aliens Earth Season 2 greenlit. Very excited for that.
Oh, hold on.
What's that?
Fanboy Tone is not a fanboy of Alien
And
Earth.
aliens sucked outside the eyeball alien and new and a few minor things. Ooh.
That might be too hot of a
Ooh.
take. That might be
No,
a super
no,
hot
no.
take.
I thought the premise behind Aliens Earth was really, really cool. There were
I
some
haven't seen it.
things. Oh my God.
I'm getting there.
You're
Me and my
under a
wife just
rock.
finished House of Fear, the
Okay.
new Fear Factor series, which you
Yeah.
should watch. It's really good.
No.
Alien Earth
There
is a
was
shitty mess of a story. Okay.
it had points that I did have issues with, but as far as bringing back aliens into the fold of the pop culture and the references, I thought it's doing a really good job. The whole idea behind the children being transferred into synthetic bodies and
All right, maybe
instead of
maybe let's not keep talking about
oh
this because I haven't
yeah,
seen it and
shit, I'm
Tone is
sorry.
getting dangerously close to fucking spoilers. So can we please back off of this?
We're going to back off of this. You need to go watch it
I will
before
watch it.
next
I will watch it and we'll have a
episode.
full discussion
Yes, okay,
whenever I
but
finish the series.
but yes, Tone, me and you can talk about this offline because yeah, I want to see your feel your takes out on this because I don't have anybody else I can talk to because nobody watches the show lights that I can
Don't
talk
watch this anytime.
to.
No, I look, Romulus was such a good fucking movie and
Yeah.
such a good IMAX like Dolby Cinema experience that I have faith in whatever they're doing with Alien that I will watch it. And if it sucks, but at least they use good practical effects.
What's up, baby? Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah. There's a lot of good things that I thought happened in that show, and there's a lot of things that uh, could have been changed or made a little bit more clear. But again, it was the first season of the run,
And
so
let's
they're kind of
let's be
working it out.
honest. Alien, let's not kid ourselves. Alien has been the weaker of the two franchises between Predator and Aliens. If you're talking about
Whoa,
like,
whoa!
hold on. They had two good movies. Whatever third one, a really shitty fourth one. AVP and AVP Requiem were really terrible films in hindsight. Maybe AVP one was decent, and
Uh,
then nothing until Prometheus, which was kind of like, well, we fucked the pooch so bad, let's go back in time and tell the story before Aliens. And then they were like, and then people were like, but where's my aliens? Where's my xenomorph? And then hold on, I'm gonna keep cooking. And then they course corrected, which actually just crashed the ship into the Earth with Covenant, and then they had a resurgence with Romulus.
yeah,
Whereas Predator, you had Predator, classic. Predator 2, good. AVP, AVP Requiem, and then you had Predators in 2009, which was a decent film. The one with Adrian
that
Brody.
I can agree with.
Hold on, the Predator sucks. The Predator's
Yeah,
terrible. I'm
yeah,
I'm I'm not defending that. But then you had the resurgence with Predator with Prey, bomb,
yes,
awesome,
bomb.
great. Killer of Killers, fucking awesome, excellent,
Yep.
super awesome. And I don't want to hear any fucking shit talking about Badlands because you know what Badlands did? It showed us that the predators aren't just let me go to Earth, hunt some humans, get my ass kicked, rinse and repeat for fucking 10 films. Badlands showed that they have culture, they have history, they have like rituals and stuff that they perform, and it showed you more of like how the predators function as a
It
species.
showed their society.
Yes. So
There was a lot of good things about Badlands, but there were some things about Badlands that I think they went a little too far on, and that kind of took you out of the movie and out of the presence of the movie.
Predators was a little sus tone. I'm not saying that it was like the best movie ever, but compared to like what we got after that and what we had like last time with Requiem,
Yeah.
Predators wasn't that bad. It was kind of interesting seeing like what they were doing.
The only thing I liked out of the Predators movies were the
Well,
Predator dogs.
I know we all knew they had a history from the culture and comic books, but I'm talking about seeing that on screen, seeing them like show that
Yeah.
on screen. I'm not,
Outside,
Star Wars has a super intricate and exciting lore if you
don't
read the
even get
books
me
and
started
comics
on that shit.
and everything, but you don't see that in the films because they only focus on one
Yeah.
area of this galaxy. So,
But I think
you know,
the um the one where they're on the planet was the closest that you saw to how like the closest thing that you saw how their culture worked with the clan versus clan thing. That was the closest thing we got before Badlands. And seeing the infighting of Badlands, I think
okay,
extended it out.
that's a really hot take there saying that Prometheus and Covenant aren't overly great. Prometheus is decent. Covenant is ass.
Oh wait,
Like
he's
ass-tastic.
saying pre-prey predator though.
Okay,
He
well,
was saying the
pre-prey
same thing.
Predator, I mean, hold on. If you're looking at Predator, I don't think that Covenant is better than Predators. I think Covenant is better than the Predator.
Yes.
without a doubt.
Yes.
I think that's fair to say.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Predators.
Prey was better
Predators
than
had.
Badlands, but Badlands, I don't know why people are hating on Badlands when it like the dude was a runt. Not all Predators are awesome.
Yeah.
They cull their stuff, and it showed him like learning how to overcome that shit. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
it was it showed growth, and it like yeah, it had like some action movie shtick and stuff. It wasn't bad. The Predator sucked. Yes,
Yeah.
I hate that movie. It's
That one.
not
That
good.
that one. That one. They should have outside
It
the
is.
dogs. Outside the dogs, they should take that one out of continuity altogether.
Yeah, no, the Predator is terrible. Predator
Yeah.
is terrible.
Let's see. Till Dan took over
Agreed.
the prayer franchise. Yeah, it was.
Truthfully, both of those franchises were on life support until Disney revived them.
Yeah.
Truthfully,
Good. Yeah. Nobody really had
could
any
yeah, they kept
interest in
giving it to
that
Ridley
outside
Scott,
the
and he was
hardcore
like,
fans.
"But what if we did this and it was ass? And what if we did
Yeah.
that and it was ass?" You want to hear my
Well.
hottest take real quick before we get off Alien
Oh God.
stuff?
Here we go.
I think Aliens is too hyped of a movie. I think Alien is the superior film.
So the original.
The original is better than Aliens because Aliens
Ooh.
is a super slow slog until all the action starts up, and then it loses all sense of horror and mystique. The original film is much better than Aliens. That is my hot take.
I
I,
think it was. I think it
I
was
didn't
two
say Predator
different
was
types of.
bad. The first Predator was great. I didn't say that,
Yeah.
Ed. I said Predator 1 and 2 was good.
Yeah. No. No. And he's talking about the Predator movie, the
The
one that just
Predator,
came
like
out
the one in
with the
2019 or whatever.
crazies, and that gift from the Predators, that whacked out armor shit. That's the Predator we're talking about.
Yeah, no, Predator 1 is fantastic. Predator 2
Yeah.
is good. Oh,
So
Joey, I was only saying that because every time I see it, everyone says that Aliens is the better film and that it's super awesome. And I just
yeah.
watched it and was like, this is really slow until like all the action started.
See,
Like and overly long.
I
Overly long.
think Alien was a breakthrough movie, and is
Yes.
definitely the best of the series. But I really liked Aliens because it had that comic book and story feel to it. And seeing a whole hive of aliens instead of just one, again,
Yeah.
goes back to what you were saying. It's kind of slow until the action starts.
It's mainly the pacing. I think if
Yeah.
they cut down some of the stuff, there's way too much meandering in the film. And if they were going for action, they should
Yes,
have
Iron
really
Man Predator.
yeah, yeah. They should have really stuck to like the action feel and like had it much faster paced.
Yeah.
It's just that's my hot take. I guess it's more of a lukewarm take. Thank you guys for coming to my TED Talk. Love you all, even if we don't agree on movies and stuff like that.
All right. So next up, we're going to take a look at some giveaways that are in the community. First one up is from Agent Gomez and Jumping Vampire Studios. If you have not checked this out,
Oh, that's sick.
I would suggest going over to the website, either Jumping Vampire Studios, giving them a follow, give them a like, and jump on a giveaway. It's a action set, and what you see there is what you get. And there is a base set and a premium set.
Ooh,
So you can use this with your turtles, with your, like you said, with the Mezco Jedi or Samurai Jack. Any type of photos. These are like accessories are always great to have, and these you don't really see a lot of these types of accessories out in the wild. And I think they did a really great job with this, and this is something you should definitely, if you're excited about seeing it and having it, jump in that giveaway and wait for it to come out for order and go take a look on it. Next up, the other giveaway is the Blood Hunter giveaway. The Blade, not Blade figure. If you haven't seen it, it is probably one of the best blades I've seen.
is that the
The
Mezco?
sculpt, no, 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 no. This is the off-brand, the third-party Blade or Blood Hunter figure.
Oh,
And look at this.
that's really fucking
Yeah,
sick.
soft goods. Great articulation. Accessories out the wazoo. So this is being put on by MCU_Legends_Collector and Skull_Toys. So head over to one of their Instagram pages, check out the rules, throw them some follows, throw them some shares, and get yourself entered into this contest. I believe, let's see, was it April 1st? Let's see. Yeah, winners will be selected on April 1st, 2026. So that's what, here in a couple days, right? Yep, Wednesday. So check those out. Next up is something else that happened at Joe Fest that I was really excited to kind of share with you guys. So, kits, concepts. I mean, I know plastic's going to be all about this. These are the Robotech Macross series figures. And the owner of Savage Crucible is really good friends with the owner of Kits Concepts. Kits Concepts were also the ones that put out the Monster Hunter Rathalos figure. And these are their Robotech figures. The battle pods are amazing, and they come with a few different configurations like artillery packs. They're partially die cast. They are sturdy. You cannot tip these things over unless you use a bat and just take a really good swing. And one of the really cool things is if you look at these joints here in the legs,
what the fuck?
They're metal, they're metal joints, and you can get it from this position to the crouch position, like that, to the ready loaded to the loading position, because their system, you can each, like the top and bottom joint, extend out, so you get even more range to get it down into this area, and each, like both the boosters, where their artillery packs hook into on the head or on the upper area. Let's see, where are you at? There you go. That little portion right here. Oh, you can't see my mouse, but you pop that off. There's a place for batteries there, and a place for batteries inside the cockpit itself, down in that, where that little circle area is. And this thing's fully lit. The top one lights up the interior of the pod itself, and the two cannons up forward. Each booster has batteries in it, which light up the boosters, and the batteries in the middle on the console light up the console, and the main light up front. So really awesome, really sturdy, really cool figures. And you also have 1/18 scale figures that go along that squish up and fit inside the battle pods themselves. And the figures come with several sets of hands, different face plates, different helmet options, a weapon, and they were really cool to like kind of mess around with and learn about. But they are on sale at Kits Concepts currently. If you go over to their website, these are all up for pre-order, and you really take a look at them. Again, they're 1/18 scale. They come with a ton of stuff. Skull face plates. These pop off. You can put the regular face plates on, different heads. And they even come with a tiny, tiny, tiny little figure here. Right there in the middle that fits into the fighters. So if you're into Robotech and looking for some awesome figures, this is definitely a place to go. Several different of the battle pod configurations. I think this is the command pod. I really like this one. They didn't have any of these at the show, but I really wanted to play with that one. That one looks cool. And many more things to come. So Let's see. Those are sweet. I wonder if they have Carmen's Battle Pod. Let's see. Their Kickstarter. Yes. Yes. There was a Kickstarter last year. So, yeah. It was really fun playing with those and learning about them. So, if you're into that, go check it out. Yeah, there's Chiron's Pod. So, I think that's about it with toy news, dude. We've
I
been,
think so.
that was a lot. So, what's next? What do you think should be next?
I guess features because we only have 35 minutes.
You guess features? I'm excited about the
Okay.
features. I am so excited about these features because
Me
there's a
too.
bunch of great people that we've got here to share their work tonight. So, first up is Nerdacron.
I love the setup in this shot.
Yeah,
It's very fun.
so much detail. You know, having a real roof with a working light, and then the windows in the back. And Deadpool just contemplating life with his pistol in his hand. It's fantastic, fantastic shot. And then the details on the accessories here. It's really cool too. You know,
It,
really good job with this.
really good setup.
Next up is Tyler Russell 718. His I think is this a Hammond? Yeah, Hammond Collection dinosaurs. He did a lot of outside shots with these. Really fun shots. I got to meet him at Toylanta, and yeah, I kind of enabled him to buy some Savage Crucibles. Just saying, and took a look at his page, took a look at his work. I was like, damn, I think he's going to do a really good job with those figures that he got
I think so too.
because
It looks like he's got a good area
yeah,
to shoot these in naturally, which is always nice. And these are some really good shots.
yeah, really fun work, really fun setup, and again, using the natural light and getting it right. It's always always a skill and a talent right there. So really good job on that. Next up is Magna underscore figure underscore photos. Can you guess why I picked this one?
It's probably because they used a really cool albino rabbit.
Yes, I love the albino rabbit. No, the custom work on this Lemurian is phenomenal.
It is really intricate and really nice.
I do not have the skill to paint this well, and this just looks amazing and outstanding. And again, more outside work and blending our plastic figures into real life and making it pop like this is awesome.
It's great.
So really good job on this. Next up is CSA
Oh,
Clips ZZ and Titan shots. Will Peter change into Man Spider in Brand New
fucking
Day?
yes. And we're going to get a new updated version of this figure that's going to cost like $150 from Hasbro. And it's going to come with everything I've ever wanted in a Man Spider figure. It's going to happen. Let me dream. This needs to happen. I've been waiting for 20 fucking years. Great
I
shot, by the
really like
way.
this shot. I really like this shot. The lighting and
It's a
how the
great shot.
webs pop, and it's kind of terrifying seeing a Man Spider
It's
like this.
it's a great shot and a great use of the very, very limited articulation that this figure brings. Good job on the shot. Fuck, I'm gonna call you lipses because I see
CSA
CSAC.
Clips, CSA Clips.
CSA clips. Okay, I guess
Yeah.
that's better than lipses. Sack lips. Great shot. Great shot. Love it. Honestly, great.
Next up is Mary Fox Firebird.
This is very, very subtle, very nice, and very dramatic.
Yes. Again, the deep lighting and just having the figure pop with the darker background and just having the lighting on this side of the face. Really good job. Awesome work. Next up is, will it pull up? Yes, it will. Sticky Bones underscore Blues Band.
That's fun.
There's a lot of outside shots. A lot of outside shots this week. It's making me think I need to get my figures outside more. But very simple shot, but very fun. You know, especially with a figure that it's not, not a name figure or anything like that. It's just a really well put together shot with simple aspects to it, and it makes it look phenomenal. And I like the whole mushroom setup and just chilling out on mushrooms. Kind of like
It's
an
great.
Alice in Wonderland thing. I love it. I love it. Next up is
This is
Toys
fun.
of Cruise and the little blockies. Again, I told you, you talked me into getting some, and I went crazy with them, and we got all of these ones, all these little ones, and starting, I think either April or May, I'm going to be doing a lot of shots with these blockies because for
Listen, I
they
don't want to
move
see
really
no hate on
well.
the blockies. I am excited for blockies to be getting like. I wish their Marvel Rival figure kits would come to stateside. Like their Spider-Man and Venom for Marvel Rivals look awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, they're fun as fuck. I love blockies.
but yeah, really good shot with these little guys. And again, small figures are hard to shoot, and shoot them like this and making them look good. Awesome work. Next up is Misery Toy Picks. And the Plunderling on is this? Yeah, this is Storm Collectible Golden Axe. I can't remember the name of the beastie, but uh, let's see, is it in there? Yeah, but it looks like it's part of a collab. Yeah, Plunderling's collab.
Wait, the they might be in the if it's a local shop, then they got it because they bought like a thing off AliExpress and then they got them. But I don't think they're allowed to actually like sell in big box retailers like they are the Transformers here stateside, Joey. That's awesome because
I'm trying to think. There's a bunch of people that had the large blockies at Toylanta.
so yeah, the large size like the Infinity War, Iron Man, and Thor, and like
Yeah,
Captain America and Wolverine and all that.
yeah, those are in
Yes,
Wolverine or those are in Walmart.
yes, but like the bigger scale or the scale above the chibi ones that you have. So like I don't know the Defender series, I guess the size that I get of the blockies, like the
Yeah.
4 or 5 inch size. Those for since Hasbro has like action figure rights in the U.S. aren't able to be sold like legally. Like through big box retailers, I think. Oh
I don't know
well,
because I've seen Soundwave in Walmart too.
Soundwave, yes, because that's trans. I'm talking about for like superheroes, like Spider Man.
Oh,
Like
okay. I got you. I got you. I got
yeah,
you. I'm gonna have to look into that. But anyways, back to this photo. Another outside shot. Really, really well placed, so the lighting works, nicely on it. And it's a fun shot with the
it
plunderling
is
on
a
the
very
back of
fun shot.
the beastie. So great job on that. Next up is Eye of Reiki. Ah, man, I really want this Harley Quinn too. This Harley Quinn just looks.
It's
I've seen a lot of
frozen.
people. No, it's not Frozen. I just didn't share the tab. This Harley Quinn. Uh, yeah, I really wanted this one because huge Harley Quinn fan, but her grabbing Grogu and the Mandalorian, getting ready to hunt her down. That's an awesome shot. Especially with that backdrop, really fun, really well lit, really well positioned shot.
It's really just an excellent shot all around, and that
Yeah.
Harley Quinn does look like a really really fun figure.
Let's see. Next up is Plastic Dungeon 88.
Nice.
And I'm trying to figure out if this is a statue or a figure because it looks really, really good.
Um, it might be a statue, but if it is a figure, it's definitely one of
No,
those.
see, this is why we need gold because he would know.
But it could be one of those like silicone Bison figures, but I
Oh
think
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
statue.
But yeah, I like how the background's angled out, figure placed in the middle. Really fun, really good shot. I like that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
keep up the great work. Next up is SSJ_Figs. Wolverine in the
That's
bushes.
classic.
And getting that sunlight off the claws or in between the claws. I like that. Oh, your Spider-Man. Spider-Man kind of got taken out there, bud. Sorry.
I hope this isn't a sneak peek of what happens in Secret Wars or Doomsday for that matter. I'm hearing rumors.
Awesome. Damn. Awesome set of
I'm
shots,
hearing
man.
rumors. It's got me freaking out a little bit.
Oh no. But yeah, taking these figures, putting them in the outside and making them look, fantastic like this. Great job. Next up is Meat Glue.
That's a really good perspective. That's actually a really good shot. A lot going on.
Poor Captain America's about to get his ass handed to him by Omega Red and then
No, no,
Wolverine in the
no.
back.
Wolverine's about to save Cap's
Yep.
ass.
Look at that. That's fun. Ooh, I like that one. And now, Captain with a gun. This isn't Captain America. This is
Winter Soldier? As Cap? Bucky
no,
Cap?
maybe Bucky Cap,
Are you talking about like
the U.S. agent when he was
yeah,
Captain
US agent.
America. Yeah.
So I think spoiler alert, Captain America did use a gun in the 40s.
Okay.
I think. It's not super common.
I don't know,
But
but
if you're going up against Omega Red, are you really trying to take him peacefully?
no, hell no.
Yeah, I mean,
So that's why you bring Wolverine.
that's why you
So
bring
awesome,
Wolverine.
awesome setup, awesome set of shots. Good job. Next up is Calvorio.cos.cause. A little black and white, some blaster action, some lightsaber action, and Luke taking out some stormtroopers. Always a classic. And it looks, maybe a digital background in the back with practical background or
Foreground
practical
elements.
foreground elements. I like it. I like it a
I
lot.
do too, and I like how the lighting really matches the background image.
Yep,
Um,
it blends really
if
well.
you're gonna use like a digital background for your shots, it's almost imperative, like a necessity, that you try to get your lighting as close as you can to
Yep.
help with that illusion. So good job. Good night, Ed.
Let's see. He definitely did use a gun in the 40s. What's up, Enders?
See, I was correct.
Oh, and there's Gold. Statue, I believe. Thank you, Gold.
Fuck Gold. Thank you, Gold.
Next up is Dolan Sylvia 8 with a series of
Ooh.
shots. The Carnage. I love
This looks like it's
seeing these
straight
comic book
out of
shots.
I think this is straight out of fucking Maximum Carnage. The opening intro
Yeah, yeah.
for the game. Hell yeah. Good job.
Yeah, it was a really good job recreating that. All the way down to the final transformation. That's fun. Excellent job. Next up is Mr.
Okay, I
Mr.
love
T retro photo. Mr. T's retro photo. Yeah,
this is
the light.
incredible.
This was so well done.
Dude, that's insane.
Luigi reaching in and trying to grab the mushroom,
It
and like
almost
all the
doesn't
lights on that.
even
Like, is
go
this a
ahead.
hand?
It looks like a hand or maybe some snakes or something. It almost doesn't even look like it's an actual toy photo.
No, no.
And that's not a critique. That I think is a compliment
Yeah,
because it literally looks like some concept art or like a again, I know I've bitched a lot about digital renders, but I can tell that this is an actual toy,
yeah,
but it looks so well done. All I'm trying to say is good fucking photo,
yeah.
Mr. Cheese. Good fucking photo.
Let's see. I'm going to start Corrupted Kingdom series. So says I'm going to start this Corrupted Kingdom series with a spoiled Cap. The world around us can be dark, but don't mistake dark for beauty. Do you eat the spoiled mushroom or do we leave it? Oh, I like the lore on this one. This is going to be an exciting series to see. Great job. And the final photo for the night. Reclaim Joey. In Godzilla We Trust. I love this photo. The young Godzilla from -1, man. Yes. The black and white aspect of it. Beautiful shot. And here's the color version. Man. That's it. That's just awesome. Really good job, with this figure and this background and how you built this shot up. And just the black and white. Love it. Absolutely love it.
It's a fantastic shot. I
Good night, Ed.
I don't have anything negative or even like critique wise to say. Not that I would say it, but like it's just a great shot, and the color one looks insane too. It definitely
Yeah.
deserves more than 23 or 24 likes, and I will get around to liking that as well. Joey, good shot. Great use of black and white. Great use of perspective. Um, insane job, Joey. And thank you for
That's
sticking around and
cool.
watching for the whole show.
Yeah, we kind of ramble sometimes. We tried to change the format of the show, and I got a little overexcited with my past
Yeah,
weekend adventures. So
I'll have to lay down the 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 whip on him
the
next
whip
time.
next time.
But it's a fantastic shot, dude. Good job. Good job.
Bandai Collect Godzilla, like Godzilla 2. That's crazy
What
because
figure
those don't
is
move
this?
that
Is this a
much.
statue?
It's a Bandai Collect -1. So the ones you find kind of like at Walmart that are like 5 point,
Uh-huh.
and yeah,
Okay.
making it look this good is phenomenal.
That's a great shot.
So everybody in chat, go check out the post for tonight's show. Everybody that is featured tonight is linked into it. So go over there, check out the posts, click on their page, go throw them a like, go throw them follows, go throw them a share. Get these people some of the recognition they definitely deserve for the shots they've been doing. Did you freeze? Oh no.
Oh,
Okay. I thought you froze.
oh yeah. Do I need
But
to plug my stuff or
no, not yet. Yeah. We still got 8 minutes.
okay?
I do want to cover a little bit of pop culture shit that we are trying to do. Um,
Well, while he's
what
pulling something up,
what's
if
our
anyone is looking for movie recommendations, I can say that Ready or Not 2, Here We Come, is definitely worth a trip to the theaters to watch. It was a very awesome movie. Well done. Does not detract from the original at all, and you will have a lot of fun with it. Me and my wife saw it today. So go check it out. Wait for it to hit streaming. I'm sure it's going to be on Hulu or HBO Max or something. So, and if you haven't seen the first one, definitely watch the first one. It's actually a
yeah,
really good movie.
the first one was awesome. So one of the things that I found that I thought was really cool is they did an animated Friday the 13th. Uh, an animated Friday the 13th. It is Never Hike Alone, Ghost in the Fog, and it's coming this November.
Oh, that is right.
I'm trying to find it right now. So my YouTube will pull up. There you go. Come on. Got to click a dozen freaking times.
I've heard a lot of good things about Project Hail Mary. I need to go and check it out.
That's the one with Ryan Gosling, right?
Yeah, Ryan Gosling and
Yeah.
Rocky,
Let's see.
The Rock,
Never.
Rocky the Rock, the Rock is not The Rock.
Let's see. I cannot find.
Is there a trailer for it?
That's what I'm looking for. Yep.
I think
Okay.
it
Here
was.
it is. Here it is. Here it is. I got it. Hold on. Wait. Why will you not pull up for me? There we go. All right. Let me flip it over. Share the screen. Do, 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 do. Oh, there we go. Put some volume in there.
Hit us with a volume.
Picture this, saving up to 10% when you bundle your home and auto insurance.
They have. Okay.
So Wump Stomp Films.
Are you sure you know where you're going? I can't see a thing.
And this is like
safe. Yes, we're almost there. Trust me.
hold on.
The
This is
animation
one
style's
thing
interesting.
I wouldn't have thought I would have liked to seen in animation, but this has got me kind of hyped. I ain't gonna lie.
See? This place is harmless. Just a bunch of old hockey equipment.
Very curious to see how this plays out. But the drawings of Jason look really good.
Yeah, I mean
So,
that looks really good. It obviously isn't like fully official because it's the fan film, but
yeah.
it makes me wish that Jason 13 verse or whatever the fuck they're doing, the Jason Unit 13 verse or whatever the
Oh, that was
fuck
supposed to come out already in NASA?
that they were supposed to do something with, but all they've released so far has been a beer or like
Yeah.
an hard apple cider collab and a small like trailer short film thing for it that was really not that impressive. And the only thing that they've done of any consequence has been killing the only good thing to come out of the Friday 13th franchise in the past like 20 years, which was the Friday 13th the game. So yeah, Friday the 13th, Jason 13 universe or whatever the fuck, 13 13 13, say 13 13 times fast is going really really well, and all they're doing is making the fans happy. But
Yeah.
this looks great, and I'm excited that fans are able to actually get projects like these moving without funding. And
Yeah.
animation is much more expensive than just filming, I would think, in some
Yeah.
regards.
I think
So
so. Yeah.
if some fans can do it on like actually zero budget
Yeah.
and it looks
Where you at,
good,
Hollywood? Where
where,
you at?
fuck, where are you at? People who own Jason now. How long does it take
Now,
to film a TV show that we've been hearing about for the past 7 years?
yeah. Now, another exciting thing, which I know there's a lot of people in the community that's been like grinding their teeth because this hasn't been released, is Legend of the White Dragon. Looks like it is coming out August 28th in select theaters.
It's so sad that this dude got typecast so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Wait, they got action figures for the White Dragon?
Yeah. Yeah, they've had action figures for a minute. It's just they haven't had the movie, which was supposed to drop, I think, like 3 or 4 years ago.
I'm just
So it's been done forever. It's just been something between the guy from Bat and the Sun and not too sure on all the particulars of the background, why it got stopped. I just know there was a lot of bullshit and a lot of people were pissed because it's something fans have been wanting for a while, especially since
he
the
passed.
actor passed away. And
Oh, Validverse made the
this,
figures. I didn't know that.
yeah. So
Um, so this is essentially just Power Rangers, right?
no, 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 no. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because it's got like all the colors of the Power Rangers, and they're all
It
wearing
is
suits
not
like the
Power
Power
Rangers.
Rangers.
I mean, it looks like Power Rangers, it does, but it is a completely different story.
Yes, this time instead of saying "Go Go Power Rangers," they say "Roar Roar White Dragon."
Here,
Just
listen.
kidding. This is
Here's the
exciting. Is there a
synopsis. The
trailer?
Legend of the White Dragon follows fallen hero Eric Reed returning after years in hiding to protect his family and clear his name while facing a powerful new enemy tied to his past. So, oh my god, I hate my computer doing this. Here is the trailer for that one.
Make sure you share your screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still getting there. Hold on.
All right.
Here we go.
Dragons of a shared crystal. We must join together to prevent the schemes of evil men. Eric Reed, there is so much you don't know. All that matters.
I love that helmet.
Yeah, the helmet looks good. Really good costume design.
The spirit to fight is still strong within you.
You took everything from me.
I mean, again, small
can't
studio.
Change the past.
They've done a
Let
lot
go.
of
No!
a lot of work.
All
you know,
you
the
can
bat
do
and the
is show up
sun
now.
stuff, but
Well,
yeah, waiting forever for this
see what
movie
we're
to come
working
out.
I know it's a small studio, and I'm not talking any negativity on like the effects, but if this film has been done for like 4 years,
Yeah,
you would think that in that 4 years they could have went and like refined the effects some more
yeah.
in that time.
So yeah,
Um,
2024. 2024 was when this was supposed to drop.
yeah, I mean that's been 2 years. I mean, it is
You
what it
have to be
is.
quite the go-getter
Bat
when
in the
you're running your
Sun,
own business.
I know, was like one of the earliest like fan films because they
Yeah,
literally did like a Batman fan film like 20 something years ago, and
yeah,
it was like a reasonably high quality thing. Thank you,
yeah.
Killzone. See, look at that. Killzone said,
It's
"Looks
like
like Power
Power
Rangers,
Rangers.
sounds like Power Rangers, feels like Power Rangers. It's Power Rangers." Thank you. That's what I was getting at. Allegedly, it's Power Rangers. Hold
What's
on,
up,
hold on.
Alberto?
Power Rangers, allegedly.
Power Rangers esque. It's a knockoff film version of Power Rangers. How about we go along those lines?
For legal reasons, it's not Power Rangers. It's
White Dragon.
enhanced strength park
Yep,
attendance.
park attendance. Oh man, but yeah, I
It
I
looks
was
fun.
excited.
It looks like a fun time.
I was excited to see because yeah, it looks like a fun movie. And again, with Jason's passing, this is kind of the last movie he's done, and to stall his legacy this long for this. I mean, even if the film comes out and doesn't do well, it's still, I think his role in the movie, his part in the movie, will probably be the standout for the movie. Because he was a good actor, and he was a phenomenal person in real life as well, even with all of his struggles. So to finally have a release date and have it come out and have fans be able to see what they've been waiting for, just hoping it's not, hoping along the lines that it's not a big, letdown or disappointment.
It can, if you have your expectations in check, I don't
Yeah,
think you can be disappointed. And
yeah.
it's not like Power Ranger fans are getting anything from Power Rangers now anyway, since what Disney
Bullshit.
killed off the show.
Yes, fuckers. That was me and my kids' jam, man.
Apparently, a lot of the actors in the movie are also former Rangers as well.
Yeah, yeah. Green. I know Green knows a lot about this movie and about the history of it,
Um,
its production and stalls and stuff like that.
Goldmember got fired, actually. There was this really big scandal that we're not willing to talk about right now, and he's not on the show moving forward.
Something about OnlyFans and my feet and pics that were only for him, and he just shut them
OnlyFans, there was
off.
a whole lot of
Yeah,
lotion.
crazy.
There may be a clip that's getting circulated around of like a micro penis. I don't know.
Jesus, that's horrible. We love you, Gold.
I do want to draw attention to something, Raven.
Yeah.
Did you launch a new channel?
No.
Well, then what's Ravens Roosters 1313?
Ravens Rooster 1313. What the hell is that? I have no idea. Ravens Rooster 1313.
Oh, we love you.
That's
No, Gold's just
interesting.
sick, Killzone. He's just
Yeah.
sick. He'll be back next week, hopefully. In which case, I'll probably be out next week because,
Well, I am definitely going to have to change that. Goddamn fat finger that one. But all right, now is your time to shine. What do you have to share?
Well, follow me at lights.camera.af. I do photos sometimes. You can follow me on YouTube at the same thing, lights.camera.af, I think. Maybe not, I don't know, whatever. But no, the big thing I want to plug is Printed in Blood, Plastic Nightmares. It's a horror toy photography art book that's releasing in June this year, a couple months away. It has like, I don't know, like 15 to 16 members of the community showcasing their art in a printed format in a super high quality book. Yours truly, me, um, will be in there as well. Toy Addict 17 put it together. Yep, right there, Plastic Nightmares. And super exciting. So please go support that. Drop a follow. Printed in Blood's done excellent art books for franchises like Jaws. I think The Thing, Friday 13th, Halloween. Tons of great art books, and this one's not going to be any different. Also, check us out on Saturdays at Toy Snobs on the Toy Merch YouTube channel. Me and Deadman host it, and you, the community, are our co-host. So feel free to hop in there and talk bullshit with us and tell us we're stupid for our opinions and that it's just plastic and we just buy everything that the community that the companies throw our ways and gobble it up like mindless consumers. Tell us why we're wrong. um, but no, it's a fun show. Come hang out with us. It's 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Times on Saturdays, 8 p.m. Pacific, and it's an open floor. You can come in and stay for as long as you want, as short as you want. Jump in there just to tell us to fuck off and leave. Whatever you want to do. It's free game. It's the Wild West of toy community streaming.
I might do that this next Saturday.
And
Just that. Just pop in
please,
for a few seconds, fuck off, and then leave.
thank you. You tell us to fuck off, in which case then you fuck off. It's
Yes.
it's beautiful. It's poetry. It rhymes. I think that's all though. Oh, you can also check us out every Monday here on the wonderful Ravens Roosters 1313 channel.
Yes, definitely.
Here at Ravens Devils and Lights, T.A.P.S, Toys and Pop Culture show. Here on Ravens Roosters.
Ravens Roosters.
Every
Man,
Monday.
how long has that been up? 'Cause I haven't changed
Apparently
that in
the
a
entire
minute,
fucking show.
No, I haven't changed that in like months.
Maybe even previous
From the beginning. That's crazy. But yeah, thank you everybody in the chat for joining us. Remember to hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and let us know if you know anybody in the community that you think needs some more attention placed on their page. Send us their, like, DM one of us, me, Lights or Gold, their page, and we'll definitely get them up on the show. You can find me on Instagram, on YouTube. You can check my link tree for all the other awesome shows that are out and about from members in the toy community. Be on the lookout for Savage Crucible streams on YouTube that give you the latest and greatest information on their figures, where you can find them, and their convention schedule, and possibly sneak peeks into the future of what they're developing. The convention schedule is up on their page, scrolling across it. So check it out. I will be with them again at Joe Fest in Augusta, Titan Toy Expo, and I think one more somewhere in there. Me and the family, we're taking one convention, IshCon, off, but we will be there running around and being consumers instead of enablers that day. So if you see me out in the wild, come up, let's talk, let's take some selfies, and do whatever. We can talk shop and talk toys, talk movies, whatever you want. And I will definitely bring you over to the table and enable you if you have not already been enabled into the Savage Crucible realm. Other than that, check out my link tree. It'll take you over to the other pages. Go Figure photo features, Toy Mercs. Speaking of which, definitely go check out Big Bad Toy Store for Legions Magazine. Or you can go to legionsmagazine.com, I believe, and get your order in for 1 and 2. 3 is on the way. No,
3's already out.
1,
4's
2,
on the way.
3, 4 is on the way. Again, it's a magazine built by the community for the community with community members all involved and shared throughout it.
Oh, sorry, I want to add on to that right quick. I didn't mean to cut you off. So you on the Toy Merch Legion's website, you can submit your own photos to be in the magazine. There's a form that you can fill out, and I believe you may be even able to submit your own articles. Now that's not a guarantee that you can. Your stuff will show up in the magazine, but it'll be there for when they get around to it, or you know, if they
If
feel
you
it.
want to be produced in a magazine that's out there and about in the toy realm.
Yeah, that's on their website.
Yep.
As well.
And definitely check out. I think the Lazy Boys, they have a collab coming up. So check out their show on Sundays. Check out Latin Legions. If you are into Mythic Legions, they talk about it, and they give you a lot of inside tips, hints, and tricks into what figures are coming out, when they're coming out, and it's a really fun show that they do because there's a game show included with it, and they love audience participation. Highly postable on Fridays, A Worthy Addiction on Thursdays. Definitely a really fun show with Toy X17 and Worthy Addiction, or Unworthy Collector on A Worthy Addiction. Great guests, great topics, fun show. Legions Live on Wednesdays, a weekly habit. Geek Out Click on Tuesdays. So many shows, so little time. Go check them out. Head over to the link tree, and there's a link to every one of them and their IG pages, and links to your favorite stores where you want to, reach out and increase your collection. And with that, everybody have a good night, and we will see you.
There's one more
Go
thing.
Go ahead.
Trippin gave us a compliment. He said, "Great show, fellas. Maybe you should do more without gold."
Oh no!
Put that in the suggestion box.
Gold is our glue. We need gold back. We love gold. We can never get rid of him. And
more of a silver guy myself, but
yeah, well, gold member is definitely missed.
Did y'all know that gold member's name is actually like a euphemism for penis? It's actually a euphemism for penis. I just realized that. I was looking at 3D models to print, and it was one of like a penis. I didn't search for penis.
So now we know what your search is.
But it popped up like a penis suspended in air, and it was called gold member. And I was like, holy fuck, is that what gold's name is based on? It's a penis.
You need to watch some more old movies, dude.
I know. No, I know Austin Powers.
That's an old movie now. Man.
I know Austin Powers. Damn it, I'm a '90s kid. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Oh man. All right. Well, everybody.
I did not search penis, Fate Hammer. I did not search in the show. In the show, I'm getting buried. I'm getting buried.
Maybe we should run there another 15 minutes. No. Everybody, have a good night, and we will see you next week.
Good night, guys.